Bishop John Yambasu, and Bishop of the United Methodist Church, and also serve as President of the Council of Churches in Sierra Leone. Here on my right, I might want to introduce this young man to you. He is well known for his wealth of experience in ecumenism. He worked for the AACC, the All Africa Conference of Churches, for many years, and one of his areas of versatility had been the program on Muslim-Christian relationship. On my right here is Sheikh Kallay. I have known this man. He's a Muslim with a difference. Sometimes I call him Christmas. He knows more scripture, Bible, than where I would say than the Quran. But I have found him as one of those vanguards in the area of Muslim-Christian dialogue.
Our relationship, Christian-Muslim relationship in Sierra Leone, is not based on the academics. It's not an academic thing. It is a relational thing, and it is about a genuine relationship. From the day you are born in Sierra Leone, you start that relationship. Because when you're born, the people who come into the home to offer joy to your parents, to share the joy of being born, are not just Christians, but they're Christians and Muslims together. They come to share the joy of a birth in the family. So from the day you were born, if you were born into a Christian family, there are Muslims who are already positive about you, who share the joy of your birth.
But here we have got this cohesiveness because, one, we intermarry. And my wife's cousin, Sarah, married to a Muslim. When it is on Sunday, the children join the mother and they go to church. On Fridays, they join the father and they go to the mosque. And the mother will wash them and dress them properly and they go to the mosque. So it's a very interesting place. They have the Christian clothes and they have the Muslim clothes. But as the children grow up and they are of age, they know determine where to go.
It will be difficult for Sierra Leone to have a war, a conflict based on religion, because if we have a war based on religion, then all that will happen is the war would be in our homes. We would be fighting because in our extended family relationship, there are always Christians and Muslims. But it's not academic, it's about relationship.
And so we all worship together and we clap our hands and give gifts. Here in this country, when it is Christmas, Muslims have now started singing carols. Oh yes, and that's interesting. That's a paradigm shift from Islam that we knew before. They now sing carols and they go to our homes. They sing carols in our home. And when it is Ramadan time or their feast, where they kill the sheep and all of that, they give food. They bring it to us in the neighborhood. And so we also do the same. When it is Ramadan, we give them gifts and all the rest. So it's really cohesive.
When you are reading the Holy Quran, God says that the Christians are more closer to the Muslims because the values that we share are almost the same.
We share our situations of poverty, and together we critique those who are causing our poverty. We are able to say, with a united voice, Christians and Muslims, we are able to say to them, can you live simply, please, so that others of us may simply live?
When we had Ebola in this country, we worked together and traversed this country, going from place to place, citing Quran and the Bible, using scripture from the Quran and from the Bible to give hope to the people, to tell them that all is not lost. Let's take Ebola. Ebola does not discriminate. because you are a Muslim and you are a Christian, and Muslims are more holy, so we'll leave the Muslims and go and kill Islam and the Christians. No, it's indiscriminate. It kills all of us. And so we all said, why then do we have to wait? And so we all came together and did this national response to Ebola.
During the Ebola, Bishop wanted Arabic, religious leaders task force. He sent me an email that he wanted a translation of that sentence. Right? I translated it. I sent it to him. The next day it was printed.
And it made a world of difference.
Yeah.
When those Muslims saw that, when this nation saw that, for one of the first time, for Muslim writing and Christian writing, and Muslim and Christian, it made a whole lot of difference. It made our work so easy. That was one of the best preachers, Islamic preachers I've heard in my life. And in fact, his sermons just changed me altogether, because he kind of presented Islam as a religion of the people, very neutral. And so just after that program, one of our Christian churches here went to the air and damned him, speaking all kinds of evil about him and Islam. And I tell you, the Muslims were furious that we Christians stood up, including myself, and headed the group and condemned him. We went to social welfare and told social welfare to intervene. So this Christian man was arrested. And we went to State House to meet the president. And we condemned it nationally all over. In fact, it was because of our stand in condemning this Christian preacher and almost, favoring in favor of the Muslims. They were so satisfied that at the end, at the Minister of Social Welfare, we all hugged each other. But that was going to be serious. That was the first test. To me, it was really the first vivid test of our Muslim-Christian relationship. But thank God, together we passed the test.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're born into it. It's there, that relationship defines us. But we are praying that it does not change. There is a sense in which foreign influences are creeping into that relationship. For instance, the conservative evangelicals who would come from America and would preach sermons that are offensive to the Muslims. Then you have the modern sheikhs coming from Saudi Arabia and other places with their own influence. But the truth is the general population of Sierra Leone tend to reject those influences, and we continue in our relationship of tolerance and love.
Take this home. We are teachers. We don't have dollars, but we don't have tolerance. That is what dying for.
I like that. We don't have dollars, we have tolerance.
You must buy it. You must pay for it.